Good morning, second graders. This is Miss Parker. Yesterday we talked a little bit about quotation marks, so I wanted us to review how you write quotation marks, and then I also have uploaded a link for you to watch Helen Keller, or to listen, not to watch it, but to listen to Helen Keller. I'd like for you to hear someone else read it and pay attention to their pronunciations as well as how they read the story. But today we also want to focus on grammar. When using quotation marks and you're trying to show what someone says, you want to put the quotation marks at the beginning and at the end of the speaker's exact words. So the rules for using quotation marks are as follows. Put a comma after words such as said and asked. The teacher said, comma, open quotes. Take out your math books, period, close quotes. So the comma goes right before the exact words that they say, and then there's a period inside the last quotation mark. Begin the first word inside the quotation marks with a capital letter. So you'll notice that the T was capitalized and the W is capitalized, as well as the W down here is capitalized. Mike said, comma, open quotes, capital We or capital W. We are having a quiz today, period, inside the quotation mark, and then the quotation mark at the very, very end. So your punctuation is inside the quote. Put the end mark inside the quotation marks. Liza asked, comma. And remember, the comma is put after words such as said and asked, replied, exclaimed. Those types of words are ones you're looking out for. Or Dad yelled, comma, who's out there, question mark. So the exact words that he would have said were who's out there. So who's out there would have been in quotes. But Liza asked, who is the class leader, question mark. So Liza asked, comma, open quotes. Who is the class leader, question mark, close quotes. So I want you to go and find the link to Helen Keller back in the email. And then I noticed that there were some great questions at the end of the story. And you flip through your pages. There was some right here, classroom conversation. That's on page 492. I want you at the end of listening to your story one more time. I want you to think about these questions. And I know we're not with a class, but I want you to think about them independently. Why did Anne Sullivan keep working with Helen even though it was so difficult? Number 2, what makes Helen Keller an important person? And number 3, how are Anne Sullivan and Helen Keller alike? How are they different? You do not have to write these down in your ELA notebook today. I really just want you to think about them and maybe talk to your parents about them if they've been able to watch the video with you. Hope you enjoyed the story this week, and make sure you look over your spelling words and your vocabulary. Don't forget to study your vocabulary words, review those, because learning and reviewing those is very important, your vocabulary. Also, remember to complete your packet. I will be posting the answers for those on Friday, but I need you to finish them before Friday comes. If you have questions about those, you may ask me or wait until Friday whenever you get the answers. And if there are questions after that, you may ask at that time as well. But please remember to be working on those throughout the week. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I will talk to you more tomorrow.